This video will cover set 2 in this big set of notes, which starts on page 2-14. We're talking about the perimeter of a rectangle, so the formula we're going to use is P equals 2L plus 2W. So remember, perimeter is the distance around. When we have a rectangle, we talk about length and width. So you have 2 of the same length and 2 of the same width. So that's why that's the formula. So these will be very similar to the larger number and smaller number ones that we did up above. In this case, the length is being described in terms of the width. So the length is equal to 6 more than the width. So that's how you would write that part out. Some people also actually draw a picture instead. So if this is my width, I know this is W plus 6. So you actually could just add all of it right away. If you don't want to set up an equation, you can always draw a picture. All right, if we use the equation, it would look like this. 2 times W plus 6, so 2 times L, my length, that's what I just put right there, plus 2W is equal to 24. So I just went ahead, I'm going to put the equals, the perimeter, always on the right-hand side. Okay, so 2 times the length, which we had to write as W plus 6, plus our 2W equals 24. So now I can distribute 2W plus 12 plus 2W is equal to 24. Combine our like terms, 4W plus 12 is equal to 24. I'm going to rewrite that over here so I can continue solving. So I'm going to subtract 12 from both sides. 4W is equal to 12. Divide, and W equals 3. So since I'm out of room, I'm going to write it over here. When we write dimensions, you can write 3 inches by, in this case, it would be 9. 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. So that's how you would write your dimensions, 3 by 9. Number 10, the length of a rectangle is 5 more than 4 times the width. So the length equals 5 more than 4 times the width. So 4W plus 5 is the way I'm going to write that. And to make sure I'm not going to run out of room, I'm going to write my first equation right here. So 2 times the length, 4W plus 5 needs to go in parentheses, plus 2 times the width is equal to 90 in this case. So when I distribute 8W plus 10 plus 2W is equal to 90. I combine my like terms, giving me 10W plus 10 is equal to 90. Subtract 10. 10W equals 80. Divide, W equals 8. So again, we want our dimensions. So 8, I'll write IN for inches. So you can either put the quotation marks for inches, or you can write out IN for inches. So 8 by, then we need to figure out our length. So you're going to go back and use this L formula. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 5 gives us 37. So 8 by 37, 8 inches by 37 inches is our final answer. Number 11, the length is 3 centimeters less than twice the width. So length is 3 centimeters less than twice the width, 2w minus 3. So 2 times 2w minus 3 plus 2w is equal to 18 in this case. So 4w minus 6 plus 2w is equal to 18. Six w minus 6 is equal to 18. Again, if you can do some of this in one step instead of two, that's great. Add 6 to both sides. 6w equals 24. Divide by 6, and w equals 4. So we know we have 4 centimeters by, go back to use this, 2 times 4 is 8, minus 3 gives us 5 centimeters. So the dimensions of that rectangle are 4 centimeters by 5 centimeters. Number 12, the length of a rectangle is 7 inches more than its width. So L equals width plus 7. So 2 times w plus 7 plus 2w is equal to 66 in this case. 2w plus 14 plus 2w equals 66. 4w plus 14 is equal to 66. Subtract our 14. 4w is equal to 52. Divide by 4, and w equals 13. So 13 inches by 13 plus 7 gives us 20. And finally, number 13. The length of a rectangle is 5 less than twice the width. So 2w minus 5. So 2 times 2w minus 5 plus 2w is equal to 56. 4w minus 10 plus 2w is equal to 56. 6w minus 10 is equal to 56. Add 10. 6w is equal to 66. Divide, w equals 11. So 11 inches by, we need to plug 11 in back into there. 2 times 11 is 22, minus 5 gives us 17. So 11 inches by 17 inches is our final answer. So once you get the problem set up, it's just a normal solving equation. It's just the setting it up that makes it a little bit tricky.